My brother slept with 3 of my girlfriends. My parents knew every time. They laughed about it in a group chat, called me the pattern bot, because I kept delivering girls to Derek's doorstep. I'm 29 now. I haven't spoken to any of them in 18 months. Derek's 34, unemployed, living in our parents' basement. My parents lost a $1.2 million inheritance because of what they did. And me. I'm engaged to an incredible woman, own a house, and just got promoted to foreman at my electrical company, making $102,000 a year. But let me back up. For 7 years, from age 22 to 29, I thought I was just unlucky in love. 3 serious relationships. 3 times my brother happened to cross paths with my girlfriend. 3 times she left me for him. I blamed myself, thought I was boring, not exciting enough, not charismatic like Derek. My parents agreed. Maybe you're just not compatible with commitment-ready women, my mom said after the second one. My dad gave me the toughen up speech. Derek smirked and said he didn't mean anything by it. I believed them. I actually apologized to keep the peace. Then I found the group chat. 847 screenshots of my parents and Derek joking about my pathetic pattern of dating women who upgrade to Derek. Messages going back 2 years. Bank records showing they gave him $127,000 while I got nothing. Text from Derek about my fiancée. She's already interested. Give me 3 weeks. They weren't just enabling him. They were coordinating it. They thought it was funny. So I waited until Christmas. 23 family members present, Derek toasting his new engagement. And I plugged my laptop into the TV and showed everyone everything. Let me back up to when it started, 2018. I was 22. Derek was 25. Her name was Sarah, and my parents had front row seats to the whole thing. I met Sarah in a community college photography class. Spring semester 2018. She had this laugh that made everyone in the room turn around. We started dating in March. By summer, I was in love. Sarah was the first person I'd brought home in years. My family wasn't exactly warm, but I figured a girlfriend would be different. Something normal. Something they'd be happy about. The 4th of July BBQ 2018. My parents' backyard. 40 people. Burgers. Fireworks. The whole setup. Derek showed up late. He always did. Made an entrance, hugged everyone, worked the crowd like a politician. Then he saw Sarah. "So you're the famous Sarah," he said. 100-watt smile. Eye contact that lasted 2 seconds too long. "My brother's been keeping you a secret. I should have seen it then, but I didn't." He spent the next 2 hours near her, refilling her drink, telling stories about our childhood, stories where I was the punchline and he was the hero. She laughed. A lot. "Your brother's really funny," she said on the drive home. 3 weeks later, I showed up at Derek's apartment unannounced, needed to borrow his truck for a work haul. His door was unlocked. I walked in. Sarah was on his couch, wearing his shirt. Nothing else. She didn't even look surprised, just guilty. Derek came out of the bathroom, saw me, and actually sighed, like I was interrupting. "Dude, come on," he said. "Don't make this a thing." I left. Didn't yell. Didn't throw anything. Just left. I called my mom that night, crying. 22 years old and crying to my mother about my brother sleeping with my girlfriend. "Derek didn't mean anything by it," she said. "You know how he is. He's just magnetic. You're overreacting." My dad got on the phone. "Boys will be boys. You need to toughen up." I apologized. To them. For being upset. For causing drama. And I thought it was over. A terrible one-time mistake. A fluke. I was wrong. 2 years later, I met Amanda at a union networking event. She was a project coordinator for a commercial construction firm. Sharp. Organized. We clicked immediately. This time, I learned my lesson. I kept her away from my family. Didn't mention her at Sunday dinners. Didn't bring her to birthdays. For 8 months, my family didn't know she existed, Amanda noticed. "Are you embarrassed of me or something?" "No. My family's just complicated. Everyone's family is complicated," she said. "I want to meet them." I ran out of excuses. Thanksgiving 2020. Small gathering because of COVID. Just parents, Derek and my aunt. Manageable, I thought. Derek happened to stop by, unannounced. Said he was in the neighborhood. He wasn't. We lived 40 minutes apart. Same routine, same charm, same eye contact. He asked Amanda about her work, complimented her earrings, told a story about me forgetting my own birthday once. She laughed. My mom laughed. My dad laughed. I didn't. January 2021. Amanda started texting less, said she was busy with work. Then one Saturday I drove to her apartment to surprise her with coffee. Her car wasn't there, but Derek's was. Parked 2 blocks away, I recognized the dent in the rear bumper. I went to his place, used the spare key I still had, walked into his bedroom. Amanda, in his bed. Same scene, different girl. She tried to explain, said it just happened. Derek came out shirtless and said, "Dude, seriously, you need to stop showing up like this." I called my mom again, calmer this time, asked her directly, "Did you know Derek was seeing Amanda?" Pause. Long pause. "Honey, maybe you're just not compatible with commitment-ready women. Have you thought about that?" Not an answer, a deflection. 1 month later, my dad wrote Derek a check for $30,000. Startup capital for some app idea Derek had. The app never launched. I asked my parents for $8,000 to fix my truck's transmission, work vehicle. Needed it to get to job sites. "We don't have that kind of money right now," my dad said. That's when the red flags started turning into alarm bells. But I didn't have proof yet, just a pattern, just a feeling. So I started keeping my relationships completely private. No mentions, no photos, total blackout. Derek always found out anyway. Jennifer was different. I met her through a friend's game night in January 2021. Graphic designer. Loved hiking, hated drama. We moved slow, took our time. I told no one. Not my parents. Not Derek. Not even extended family. For 2 years, Jennifer existed in a separate world from my family. She knew I had a brother. Knew my parents and I weren't close. She didn't push. March 2023. We hiked to the top of Cascade Falls. I proposed at sunrise. She said yes. We kept it quiet for 8 months. Told friends, her family. But I delayed telling mine. Jennifer finally asked why. "I just want to protect this," I said. "Protect it from what?" I didn't have a good answer. Not one that made sense out loud. November 2023. Thanksgiving. Jennifer insisted we tell them. "They're your parents. They should know you're getting married." We drove to their house, turkey, stuffing, the whole setup. Just the 4 of us, me, Jennifer, Mom, Dad. Derek said he wasn't coming. I made the announcement during dessert. "Jennifer and I are engaged." My mom smiled. Polite, thin. "That's wonderful, honey." My dad nodded. "Congratulations." Then the front door opened. Derek walked in, unannounced. Again. "Sorry I'm late," he said. Looked at me, looked at Jennifer. His face changed. Recognition. "Jennifer?" he said. "Jennifer Hartley. Marketing, right? Works downtown." Jennifer's face went white. "Yeah," she said quietly. Derek smiled. Wide, genuine. "Small world. We've met." The table went silent. My mom looked at my dad. My dad looked at his plate. "When?" I asked. Derek shrugged. "Few months back. July, maybe. Friend's birthday party at that rooftop bar on 5th. Jennifer stood up. "I need to use the bathroom." She didn't come back for 15 minutes. Derek leaned back in his chair, looked right at me. "Didn't know you two were together. She didn't mention a boyfriend." My dad laughed. Actual laughter. Short, sharp. My mom smiled into her wine glass. "What's funny?" I asked. "Nothing," my dad said. "Inside joke." Jennifer came back, grabbed her purse. "We need to go." We left. She wouldn't talk in the car. When we got to her apartment, she finally said it. "He kissed me at that party. July 14th. I was drunk. I stopped it. I didn't think I'd ever see him again." "Did anything else happen?" Pause. "Yes." Jennifer wouldn't answer my calls after that. Blocked my number. I got a text from her roommate 3 days later. "She needs space. Don't contact her." Derek got a high five from my dad at Sunday dinner. I know because my aunt told me later. I didn't yell, didn't throw anything, didn't call my parents. I went cold. I couldn't sleep. 3 nights straight after Jennifer left. Just staring at the ceiling, running through every relationship, every family gathering, every coincidence. 3 girlfriends. 3 times Derek showed up. 3 times my parents acted like it was normal. Thursday night, 2 a.m., I dug through my closet, found my old iPhone 7 from 2021. Dead battery. I charged it. Took 40 minutes to boot up. I'd forgotten I shared an iCloud account with my parents. Set it up in high school, never changed it. They never removed me. The backup loaded. Messages, photos, everything. I opened the family group chat. Me, Mom, Dad, Derek. Scrolled back. November 2023, the day after Thanksgiving. Mom, "Here we go again." Dad, "The pattern bot strikes again." Derek, "I tried to warn him. She was bored in July, practically begging for attention." Mom, maybe if my name had your confidence, he could keep a woman. I stopped breathing. Scrolled further. July 2023. 2 weeks before Derek met Jennifer. Derek saw my name's new girl on his Instagram story. Brunette. Marketing type. My zone. Dad, don't start drama before the wedding. Derek, relax. She's already interested. Give me 3 weeks. Mom, laughing emoji. You're terrible. I screenshot everything. Hands shaking. 847 images total. Found more. Amanda, Sarah. Messages going back to 2018. Mom, 2020. He brought another one around. How long this time? Derek, 2020. She's cute. I'll give it 2 months. Dad, 2020. Leave this one alone. Derek, 2020. We'll see. I opened my banking app. Checked my parents' Venmo, public transactions, $30,000 to Derek, January 2021. Startup fund, $15,000 to Derek, June 2021. Business expenses, $22,000 to Derek, March 2022. Investment opportunity, $18,000 to Derek, October 2022. Emergency loan, $12,000 to Derek, February 2023. Marketing budget, $30,000 to Derek, August 2023. New venture capital, total, $127,000 in 5 years. I searched my name, 0 transactions. I checked the Ring camera footage on my apartment, the one I installed after Amanda. Scrolled back through months of recordings, Derek letting himself into my apartment, with a spare key I never gave him, 3 times. Once in September 2023, once in October, once 2 days before Thanksgiving. Each time he stayed 15 minutes, looked around, left. I didn't cry, didn't scream. I just saved everything to 3 separate hard drives, uploaded copies to Google Drive, printed physical copies. Then I called Uncle Tony, my dad's younger brother, the one who stopped coming to family events 10 years ago. He answered on the first ring. I need to show you something, I said. Come over, he said. Right now. Uncle Tony lived 40 minutes north. Small house, neat yard. He opened the door before I knocked. You look like hell, he said. I found something. I showed him everything. The screenshots, the bank records, the Ring camera footage. He didn't interrupt, didn't react. Just read, scrolled, watched. 20 minutes later, he put down my laptop. Your father's been like this since we were kids, he said. Golden child scapegoat. Textbook narcissistic family system. I'm the scapegoat. You're the scapegoat. Derek's the golden child. Your mom enables it. Why did you stop coming around? Because I got tired of being the punchline, Tony said. Your dad convinced the whole family I was jealous of him. Bitter, unstable. I walked away 15 years ago. Best decision I ever made. He's a family therapist. PhD in psychology. Spent 30 years helping people untangle dysfunctional families. What do I do? I asked. You have 2 options, he said. Walk away quietly, or make it undeniable. Undeniable? They'll gaslight you. Tell everyone you're lying, that you're bitter, jealous, just like they did to me. Unless you show everyone at once, make it impossible to spin. He helped me organize everything, created a timeline, cross-referenced messages with dates, highlighted the worst quotes, built a presentation, 40 slides. Then he made a call. Lawyer friend. Specializes in family law and harassment cases. Document everything, the lawyer said. Don't delete anything. And if you're planning to confront them, do it with witnesses. Lots of witnesses. Tony leaned back. Christmas is in 3 weeks. Your grandparents will be there. Your aunts, your uncles, cousins, the whole extended family. They invited me. They invite everyone. You haven't gone in 2 years. They'll be surprised if you show up. What about you? Tony smiled, thin, sharp. I haven't been invited in 15 years, but I'm your +1 now. They can't kick me out if I'm with you. We spent the next 2 weeks preparing. I practiced the presentation, anticipated every question, every deflection, every excuse. Tony coached me. They'll try to make you emotional, angry. Don't take the bait. Stay calm. Stick to facts. Let the evidence speak. December 23rd. I RSVP'd, yes. My mum texted back immediately. So glad you're coming. We've missed you. I didn't respond. Derek had no idea what was coming. None of them did. Capítulo 6. Aprovado. Escrevendo. Capítulo 7. Sa series tu mam of Capítulo 7. Christmas Reckoning. December 25th, 4 p.m. 23 people in my parents' living room. Grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, the whole extended family. I walked in with Uncle Tony. The room went quiet. My dad stood up. "Tony, you weren't invited." "I'm his guest," Tony said. "Family event. Family member. We're staying." My mom looked at my dad. My dad sat back down. Derek was on the couch, arm around a blonde girl I'd never seen. Mid-20s. Pretty. Nervous smile. "Everyone, this is Brittany," Derek announced. "My fiancée." Applause, hugs, congratulations. My mom cried happy tears. Dinner happened. Turkey. Small talk. I didn't eat much. Just watched. Waited. Dessert. My dad stood up, tapped his wine glass. "A toast," he said, "to Derek and Brittany. May you have a long and happy marriage." Everyone raised their glasses. Derek stood up. Big smile. "Thanks, Dad. And honestly, I don't know what the secret is. I guess I'm just better at relationships than some people." He looked right at me. "Maybe you should take notes, little brother." Laughter. Not everyone, but enough. I stood up, pulled my laptop out of my bag. "Actually," I said, "take a note of this." I walked to the TV, unplugged the cable box, plugged in my HDMI cord. "What are you doing?" my mom asked, showing everyone something. The screen lit up. First slide. Title page. The pattern. A timeline of coordinated betrayal. My dad stood. "Turn that off." "Sit down," Tony said, calm, firm. My dad sat. I clicked to the next slide. Screenshots of the group chat. November 2023. "Mom, here we go again." "Dad, the pattern bot strikes again." The room went silent. I clicked through. More messages. July 2023. Derek's text about Jennifer. "She's already interested. Give me 3 weeks." Brittany leaned forward, read the screen. Her face changed. Next slide. Bank records. $127,000 to Derek over 5 years. 0 to me. My grandmother gasped. My grandfather leaned forward. Next slide. Ring camera footage. Derek entering my apartment. 3 times. Timestamps visible. "You gave him a key to my place?" I asked my parents. My mum's face was white. My dad stared at the floor. I clicked through the rest. Sarah, Amanda, Jennifer. Every message, every transaction, every lie. Brittany stood up, looked at Derek. "You told me he was jealous, that he made up stories about you." "Baby, this is..." "Don't." She grabbed her purse, walked out. Door slammed. My grandmother stood, grandfather followed. They walked over to me. My grandmother hugged me, said nothing. They left. Out the front door. 3 aunts followed, then 2 uncles, then cousins. Within 5 minutes, 12 people had walked out. My mom tried to grab the laptop. Tony stepped between us. "Let him finish." I unplugged the HDMI, closed the laptop. My dad finally spoke. "You're destroying this family." "No," I said. "You destroyed it. I'm just showing everyone what you built." I walked to the door. Tony followed. "Don't come back," my dad yelled. "Wasn't planning on it," I said. We left. The house was half empty. Derek was still on the couch, alone. I didn't go home. Went to Tony's house. Sat on his couch. Stared at the wall. My phone exploded. 47 texts in 2 hours. My mom, my dad. Blocked both numbers. Then the extended family group chat lit up. Aunts, uncles, cousins asking questions. I posted the entire presentation. Every screenshot, every bank record, every camera timestamp, 200 images. The chat went silent for 10 minutes. Then it erupted. "Aunt Linda, I gave them money for your college fund in 2019, $15,000. Did you ever see it?" I hadn't. Went to community college on loans. Cousin Mike, Derek borrowed $3,000 from me last year. Said it was for you. Medical emergency. I was never sick. Uncle Rob. This explains a lot. My phone buzzed. Unknown number. Text message. "This is Brittany, thank you. He told me you were jealous and unstable, that you harassed his girlfriends and blamed him. I'm sorry I believed it." She sent screenshots. Messages from Derek. About me. Calling me pathetic and clingy. Saying I couldn't handle that women preferred him. I forwarded them to the family chat. 10 p.m. My phone rang. "Grandpa, we're changing the will," he said. "Your grandmother and I talked. Your parents are out. Everything goes to Tony and you. $1.2 million, half each. Grandpa, you don't have to..." "Yes, we do. We enabled this. We saw the signs, we ignored them. We're fixing it now." He hung up. Next morning, I got a call from my cousin Rachel. She works at the same church my parents attend. Your mum and dad tried to do damage control, said you edited the screenshots. Father Mike asked to see the originals. They couldn't produce them. People are talking. Derek's business collapsed. It wasn't really a business, just a website. Marketing consultancy, funded entirely by my grandparents, $4,000 a month retainer. Grandpa cancelled it, called Derek, told him why. Derek tried to argue. Grandpa hung up. 2 weeks later, Derek deleted Instagram, then Facebook, then LinkedIn. I heard from Aunt Linda that the comments got bad. Extended family members posting under his photos. How many girlfriends did you steal? And living off mommy and daddy at 34? My parents tried calling from different numbers. I blocked each one. They sent emails. I filtered them to spam. One got through before I caught it. Subject line, please. I didn't open it, just blocked the address. Uncle Tony's phone rang. My dad. Tony put it on speaker. Tell him to take it down, my dad said. Tell him we'll apologize, we'll fix this. Fix what? Tony asked. You can't fix 30 years of gaslighting. This isn't your business. It became my business when you made him the family scapegoat. Same thing you did to me. My dad hung up. I started therapy the next week. Twice a week at first, then once. My therapist had a term for what I'd been living in. Narcissistic family system. You were assigned the scapegoat role. Derek was the golden child. Your parents needed someone to blame, someone to fail. That was you. It helped. Having a name for it. Understanding it wasn't personal. It was structural. I wasn't broken. The system was. 18 months later, I'm sitting in my living room, my house, 3 bedrooms, 45 minutes from my parents' place. Far enough. Maya's in the kitchen, making coffee. We met through Uncle Tony, his neighbor's daughter, graphic designer. Calm, no drama. We've been together 14 months. Engaged for 3. She knows everything. I showed her the screenshots on our second date, told her the whole story, expected her to run. That's awful, she said. But it's not you, it's them. We're getting married in June. Small ceremony, 20 people. Uncle Tony's walking me down the aisle. My grandparents are coming. Most of the extended family RSVP'd, yes. My parents aren't invited. Neither is Derek. Works good. Got promoted to foreman 6 months ago. $102,000 a year. Leading a crew of 8 electricians. Commercial projects, hotels, office buildings, steady work. I bought this house in cash. Saved for 3 years. No mortgage, no debt. That felt important. Owning something that was completely mine. Derek's still living with my parents. Age 34. Basement bedroom, can't find work. His LinkedIn says between opportunities. It's been 18 months. I heard from cousin Mike that he applied to work at Home Depot. Didn't get the job, failed the background check. Too many gaps in employment history. My parents look older. Aunt Linda saw them at the grocery store last month. They've aged 10 years, she said. Your mum's hair is completely grey now. They tried to apologize, sent a letter to Tony's address. He gave it to me unopened. I threw it away. Some bridges don't get rebuilt, some damage is permanent. My grandparents updated their will, made it official. Tony and I inherit everything. The house, the savings, the stocks. $1.2 million total. My parents know. Grandpa told them. They tried to contest it. Lawyer laughed them out of the office. Last Thanksgiving I hosted. My house. 22 people. Turkey, stuffing, pies. The whole extended family. Everyone except my parents and Derek. It felt right. Normal. Like what family was supposed to be. Maya asked me last week if I ever regret it. Cutting them off. Burning it all down. No, I said. I regret not doing it sooner. Some people think family is everything. Unconditional. Forever. I learned family is who shows up when it matters. Who tells you the truth. Who doesn't laugh when you're bleeding. And blood doesn't mean loyalty. Derek taught me that.